Hello and welcome to our Vue.js 3 tutorial. In this first scene, we're exploring how to define reactive data using the Options API. As you can see, we create a new Vue application and inside our main component, we define a data function. This function returns an object. Notice the message property? This is our reactive data. In Vue 3, this means that whenever message is updated, the Vue will automatically react and update to display the new value. It's important to note that the data function should always return an object. Vue internally will set up the reactivity system on each property of this object. This is the classic way of defining reactive data in Vue. Once our data function is defined, we mount our app to an element in our HTML with the id of app. This connects our Vue instance to our user interface. Now, let's move on to the Composition API. In this approach, we first destructure the create app and ref functions from Vue. Inside our component, we define a setup function rather than a data function. Here we use ref to create a reactive reference to our message string. The ref function takes our initial value and returns a reactive object with a value property where the reactivity is established. Whenever the value property changes, the component knows to re-render. Inside our setup function, after creating our reactive variables with ref, we return an object. The properties of this object are what will be accessible in the components template. This is how we expose reactive data to our HTML when using the Composition API. Finally, similar to the Options API example, we mount our application to the DOM element with the id of app. Whether you're using the Options API or the Composition API, Vue provides us with powerful reactivity out of the box, helping us build dynamic applications with ease.